After 2 decades working with teachers on their retirement, I've developed a knack for distinguishing good plans from bad ones. Today I'm talking you through our Dean's list of plan providers. So if you want to skip hours of homework and potentially years of regret, let's review the top 7 providers together. Hi, I'm Bob Cheatham, the 403B coach. I'm one of the planners on our team here at Integrity Wealth Advisors in Ventura, California. And the focus of our channel is teaching teachers financial literacy and consumer protection. Before we get started, be sure to hit subscribe so you get all our latest content. If you don't know already, teachers are often inundated with far too many providers to choose from. On the one hand, it can cause analysis paralysis. In other words, you're not sure which choice to make, so you keep putting it off. On the other hand, you can fall prey to many of these companies and their commissioned salespeople vying for your business, which I addressed in the video I'm linking to above and below. Today, I want to highlight the 7 providers on our Dean's list, and in case you're wondering, this is an unbiased review. 2 of these companies we work with, but the other 5 we don't. I've used 5 key criteria for this comparison. How many funds are on their menu? Are you paying to have an advisor work with you or do it yourself? Is the 800 number for customer service staffed domestically or globally, which can often be a huge pain in the neck? How user-friendly is their app? And finally, what's the all-in cost if your hypothetical balance was $10,000? And let me just say, it can be a crapshoot whether all of these custodial 403B providers are approved in your district. But if they aren't, it shouldn't be difficult to add one of them. If you're ready, let's jump right in alphabetically. American Century has a decent fund count of 83 choices on their menu. There's no option to have a personal advisor. The app leaves a lot to be desired, but the cost is under $100. Aspire lets you choose from a vast number of providers, so the investment choices are quite high. The app is highly rated, and the cost is just below American Century. CalSTRS Pension 2, just like it sounds, was the brainchild of the CalSTRS Pension folks. They market it as a logical companion to your pension. But if I'm being honest, this provider barely squeaks onto our Dean's list, and here's why. While it's the cheapest on cost, it's also the skimpiest on investment choices, and its app is nothing to write home about. Next up is Fidelity, without a doubt the nationwide leader in this space. Lots of funds to choose from, an excellent user app, and the cost is reasonable too. Franklin Templeton lets you choose between DIY or spending a little more to have an assigned advisor. The user app is so-so, and while they have plenty of funds, they are the most expensive provider on our Dean's list. Unfortunately, they don't reinvest that into domestic customer support, so there's a chance you'll get someone in another time zone or another continent that may not be equipped to answer every question. Security Benefits Advisory 403B7 is slightly less expensive than Franklin Templeton. It has the second deepest menu of investments on its list, including funds from Vanguard, Fidelity, JP Morgan, and over a dozen other firms. Their user app is rated 4 out of 5 on the App Store. Finally, Vanguard has one of the best combinations of low cost, do-it-yourself, and great user experience. If I was a teacher and I wanted to do it myself, I'd probably go with Aspire, Vanguard, or Fidelity. But if I felt more comfortable having an ongoing advisor relationship, I'd lean towards Security Benefit. Just in case you're considering going the DIY route, I'll leave a link above and at the end to my new video entitled, Do I Really Need an Advisor? It's my unbiased take on who needs an advisor and who doesn't. If you found this at all helpful, be sure to hit the like button so that YouTube's algorithm shares this video with other teachers. That's it for today, and I will see you in my next video.